How's everyone doing tonight? What's going on? What is up? Good morning, evening. How have y'all been? Hopefully, you've had a great day. It's been a full solar cycle since we last met. Trying to figure out why the fuck I cut all these things out and put them in Ziploc bags instead of just leaving them on the runners. This has made my life so much more difficult. Tonight we're gonna work on starting the Solomon Physalis. Corvus 2 days in a row. So much Corvus this week. You're gonna get 3 days in a row of Corvus. It's gonna be a lot of Corvus in the future. Hope y'all are well. Fully stocked in my new studio, loving it. Fantastic voice. That's awesome, dude. So I do need this one. Excited for you in this kit. Yeah, you've done this one, hey? We're just going to try to get it sort of in some state that I can understand what parts are where. I've already pre-clipped and cleaned all of these pieces. This one's going to get a full paint job. But we're gonna assemble it first, and then I'll do the paint sort of one component at a time through disassembly and reassembly. I think myself just the inner frame, Sage and Togo. Probably just the standard colors. Probably like the very much canonical colors feel good. And how you doing, buddy? Buddy boy? How you feeling today? You feeling better? I won't be going as late as I did last night, just so you guys know. I do have I have a 9 a.m. appointment tomorrow. Crosscheck JC, what's going on? How you doing? Doc, did you pick up this kit? Yeah, did you? I did not pick up this kit, unfortunately. Shame. 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 G, F, and J. I'm just going to write this down here. G, F, J. I don't remember what's where. I need to find the C runners. That's D. And then we can actually start putting shit together. Feeling the same as last night. Slept 14 hours. God damn. Nice. Nice. That's what you need, man. What do you think you have? What have you self-diagnosed yourself with? What have you headed over to WebMD? WebMD.com to self-diagnose yourself with. You should have a WebMD stream where you ask people to let you know how they feel, and you find the appropriate WebMD issue. I would have bet on COVID, but tested negative 4 times. But did you do all the tests at once, like right at the same time? Because I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. Health advice with Corvus. I'm pretty sure it's a butt swab. I'm pretty sure it's a butthole swab. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You have to sniff test that thing. Bend over. I'm going in dry. So, old type, you only did the inner frame, eh? That's kind of a reoccurring theme with you, isn't it? I'm just going to do the frame. A man and his frames. This is how I lose shit. But I just want to make sure I have a thing for frames, okay? I have a thing for frames, okay? So this is D and A. Okay. D and A. All right. I have like 5 unfinished projects when I get back home. It's going to be a good half hour of me doing this shit, just so y'all know. I'm sorry. I am sorry. What have y'all been doing today? Happy, you know, Easter and shit like that, if y'all are into that kind of thing. I'm not. Y'all know there's only one true God as far as I'm concerned. The tape God. Those are rookie numbers. This playlist is not what I thought it was going to be. Let us move on from this nonsense right now. Gorf is like, those are rookie numbers. They are kinda. They are kinda. Okay, this is, I think, N. This is N2. Yeah. But I think we can amalgamate this. This is N2. And I'm pretty sure this is N1. Yeah. We'll put these ones together. One of my greatest regrets is never seeing these guys live. Yeah, I know, right? I've seen Justice. But I've never seen Daft Punk. I did that one. That was D and A, N2. What was this one? I was devastated when they broke up. Devastated! To shreds, you say? All right, so this is C. Awesome. Okay, so I think we could probably get started after this guy here. So let's put these in this box here. We'll go through the middle row here. So these are C. You grew up on Discovery and random access memories changed everything? Totally. All right. Let's find some parts. Which is going to be harder than it looks. Why did I do this? Whose idea was this? This dude, C18, and then E6 and E9, E1. Yeah, we're kind of doing this one hard mode. Do I need two of these? Yeah. You and you and you. Put them all in a bag and shake. Yeah, I'm so close to just living that. I'm so close to basically doing that the way I did this. I didn't put each runner in a bag. I did them all. I put maybe like 2 to a bag, you know? Let's see, one of those. What are y'all working on tonight? You guys are working? You guys doing shit? You building? Talk to me. There it is. Yeah, let's get some shouties. Fresh guy, you asked for redeems earlier. I don't. My redeems are normally not functional during my my lead in. Because in the past, people have like redeemed Tape God and stuff like that. And it's like, I'm not, guys, I'm not in the room. Panel lining. Okay, now we need C9 and C8. Which I think is like, we need this. This. Does that seem right? Does that look right to you, old type? Old type, you built this. Where does this piece go? Where does this one go? What do I do with this? Left a big nub on there. Amateur hour over here. Oh, no, not that part. The other one. Shit. Let's try to get some of these pieces together. Let me just pull these things out. I think these are the pieces I want. Okay, this. Yeah, these definitely marry up into these pieces. Like that and that, right? Yeah. Yeah. That and that. Right on. So not that piece. And then we need these things down here in the bottom. Oh, I need G. I need the G runners. Fuck. I don't have G. I ain't got G. E11. Is that this? Yes. I'm vibing tonight. Those, and then the G runners. Fuck. What does that runner look like? It's a little tiny one. I wonder what color it was. Oh, I see. It's in here. It's gold. Sweet. G1, G5, G2, and G3. It's probably these pieces. U and U. U and... what's the other one? Fuck, why are there only... there it is. You know what? We'll put these in here. Oh, fuck, where'd that come from? Must be there. Trying enamel-based liner for the first time. Enamel-based liner. Do you mean like enamel panel liner? Voice, do you mean like panel liner? You've never used panel liner? Enamel-based panel liner? Yeah, Tamiya. That's the... yeah. Okay. Cool. So be really careful with that stuff on parts that are under stress. Feel Good wrote a white paper on it. That's available on the Scientific American website. Or is it Nature? I can't remember. I can't remember if it was if it was if it was Nature or Scientific American. Under review for Nature. Okay, yeah, peer review. How come I didn't get a call for that? What would be the best way of describing what you the kind of situation feel good that you want to avoid with panel liners, with the Tamiya panel liner? You're co-authored. I'm co-authored. Dude, thank you for the props. See if this is okay. Let me know if Spotify's back in. Don't put it on anything that has a male-female insertion. There you go. So like uh what's like a really good example? Anytime you have anytime the plastic, you've snapped something into it and that one piece, usually the female piece, is under a little bit of strain, a little bit of stress. If you apply panel liner to that, there is a chance that it'll crack. I'm shaking the bottle every time I use it and wondering if that's too much. I would say that's probably not necessary, like completely necessary, but it's also not a bad thing either. You know, like you'll see a lot of the fancier among us use these things. With a stir bar in it. This is a little magnetic. You can see there's a, I don't know if I have a little stir bar I can throw on here to sort of show you. This is one of these little magnetic stirrers. I don't know what'll happen if I put this on here, but we'll see. Nothing. But you get the idea. Do I have an empty glass bottle? You get the idea. See the stir bar in there? That's spinny. Anyway, you get the point. These things, AliExpress, super cheap. They're also super cheap. Instructions unclear. Dick stuck in paint stir. What's up, Sage? How you doing? What's going on? My big goal is to describe panel lines and panel line with Tamiya. Yeah, hey, that's totally doable, totally achievable. What's going on, Sage? How are you doing tonight? We're working on the Physalis tonight. I've had many Tamiya fishing quests. Tired as heck. Time to PTFO. Paint the fuck out. Good night, dude. Take care, my friend. I think Sage is up to 9 jobs. All right, we need C. Dude, love you, bro. Hope you're doing well. Seriously, you and the missus. I hope you're both doing awesome. What the fuck is C21? Is it this? Hold type. Is this C21? No. Or is it? It might be. No. I mean, it's something similar to this piece. It's this piece. These are bead trays. That's W72B. Right. Right. Huh. W72B. I should have known. I thought I did a good job on some of these parts, but apparently I didn't. We'll review after priming. What is this thing anyway? You know, that's a really good question. That is a really good question. I should probably find some pictures of this. How you doing tonight, Drift? Good to see you. Let's open up Pure Ref here. Boom. Oh, seriously? Fuck, I hate some of these websites. Make a little collage for you guys. So this is the Physalis. How you doing, Grand? Where is it? Here we go. This is an amazing piece of software. PureRef. P-U-R-R-E-F. It's like donationware. But we're gonna paint this one up and weather it. So yeah, that's what we're working on tonight, Drift. What's up? What's up? It's a chunky boy. All right, we need E. Okay, C22. And I thought it'd be really super cute and just dump everything together here. Like a madman. But I'm not doing bad. I'm not doing bad. Those. Is there only one of these? No, there's two. There's the other one. No. Need these. These two. Then this E7, which has got to be that piece. And something. This piece. It's like an armored Veritech Gundam. It's big. The Solomon Physalis. From Stardust Memory? Am I right there? What's up, Dapper? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, you didn't happen to look into the battery you need for this. Goes in the backpack. I don't know it myself. Tito Nitrogen I think found it a while back ago. I forgot what it was. I haven't actually looked yet. I will though. Yeah, it's from Stardust Memory. It's the atomic one that was stolen, right? So it ends up being kind of the antagonist in the series, if I remember correctly. So we need C. A little tiny piece in here we need. Is it this one? Not quite. Is it this guy? Yeah. This is kind of the song that started this whole genre. Or is it? Do I have that right? No, I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong. Ignore me. That's what I want right there. Did you get your camera? Did you see my last message there? As far as settings go, Dapper has a lovely new Canon, Sony A6000. This is a great stream camera. This goes in here. Yeah, right on. Then this goes on here. Right on. Yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm not sure how to adjust the shutter speed and aperture separately in manual mode. I fucking struggle. I just mash buttons until I get it. I'll be honest with you. One day I will read the manual on that. But yes. Aperture, get it on f8. If you have sort of aperture of course, just defines your focal length, right? Not your focal length, sorry, your the area that is in focus. And you can usually, with our sort of, build setups, most people are going to be fine with a value of like of f8 to f11 would be fine. Start with f8 and see how that works. F8 lets more light in than f11 does, so that's more ideal for what we're doing than stopping down. But try f8 and then hopefully that works for you. And then just lock in at a shutter speed of 1/60th of a second, and you should be gold. Then it's just a matter of hitting the ISO button on the side and turning the little spinner on the back there to get your values. Oh fuck, I missed something. Gonna have to pull those apart, but let's find the parts first. There's one. Need another one of these. There it is. Yeah, so let's pull these open. Don't forget about white balance. Yes, white balance is important too. I can't fucking remember the value that I use. Someone remind me. Feel good, what do you use? You have a pretty decent setup. $56, that's the one. Thank you. 56. Yeah, 55, 56. I just hold up a piece of white paper and adjust it till it looks white. All right, then. Science. I use 56. Thank you. Feel good. So that works too. My lights are 55. Yes, definitely do that. If you have an adjustable light, well, I know a lot of you do, then just stick with that. Yeah. How you doing tonight, Haunted? Good to see you. Have you been streaming lately? I feel like I haven't seen you on for a while, but I can't vouch for the synergy between our time zones and timings and schedules. It hurts my head whenever I say the word schedule. I'm trying to say it more like my fellow North American individuals. I just have a habit of saying schedule and decal. That's right. They're decals. I started back but have been off for a couple of weeks. Decals. Fuck. Hurts my head. Decal. Thanks, Old Type. Old Type is on fucking point tonight with the shoutouts. I don't have I. Where are the I runners? I don't have those. God damn it. C10 and C7. this. This. The Riddler, welcome. Currently, we're working on the Physalis, whatever it's called. Solomon, this guy here. It's a third-party kit. C10. I'm guessing it's these pieces, eh? Then I need to get these. So C20? There's one. There's the other. Is that the other? No. Oh, I don't think that's right. C20. Oh, is it this? Oh, it's not that either. Is it this? That's this. Okay, cool. There it is. And then I9 and I5. Was that in this? Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll put this over here. So eyes are silver. So I need this guy here. This guy here. That was easy. Do you do your weathering in layers? I generally do like a few passes. So what will end up happening is on pieces like this. You know, part of the shield here, right? So what we'll end up doing with this is what we'll end up doing with this is it's going to be it'll get a base matte, not matte, sorry. It'll get a black or rust colored, dark rust colored primer layer. Okay, and then over that, and that I'll model that typically. I'll add some details, like it'll be varying shades of rust and black. Okay. Then over top of that, I lay down a coat of hairspray. Oh, and I use a lacquer based primer. Then over that, I'll do a coat of hairspray. And then on top of that, I'll do the Tamiya acrylics in the color that I want And what that sets up for is basically the hairspray chipping technique, where I can take a brush and I can worry away the acrylic paint just with water from the edges, and I can add battle damage with or scratches and things with just a toothpick. I can scratch off the acrylic paint without damaging the lacquer underneath that. Then, and I do that simply by hand. Uh, there are other techniques like salt hairspray chipping and things like that, but I really like the acrylic based technique with just a brush. Then once that's sort of left to cure out completely, leave it a day or two, I'll then go in with either weathering pencils a little bit just to add some other little unique, scars and blemishes with a bit more control. And then I'll go over that with oil paint rendering, OPR technique, Michael Rinaldi's technique, where I use a heavily pigmented oil paint and dab the oil paint in. So you basically squeeze the oil paint onto a piece of cardboard and let most of the linseed oil leach out of it, and then you just dab in where you want there to be detail, and then with another clean brush with white spirits, you can pull out oil streaks, and you can make filters and things and washes with that. But that's mainly the technique that I do. So is it layered? Kind of. It's a few different techniques in one. Then after that's done, I'll go in with pigments. And is all that done by hand or airbrush? So the coat of lacquer is obviously done with an airbrush, and the acrylic, the hairspray, I don't bother decanting it into a airbrush or anything like that. I literally just spray it with a can of hairspray, and then I spray the acrylic on with an airbrush. But once that's done, it's then basically just hand work from there on. Hans Dirac, how you doing? Good to see you, Han. What's going on? Han is a lovely fellow from Korea who actually sells and builds and sells some amazing spray booths. I don't know what the shipping would be like to the States. Probably pretty bad. But Han, I don't know if you've got a distributor in the U.S., but it's amazing stuff. The modular spray booths that Han makes are pretty fantastic. Occasionally post some of his pieces on my site, but pretty fucking cool. Hopefully, I'm talking about the right person. I think you are. I think you're who I think you are. You've changed your name a few times on Discord. But yeah, Riddler, that's basically the technique I use. There are many different ways of doing weathering, and a lot of people have different techniques. That's my way. And I mean, you can see on my website some of the output. It's pretty decent. Um, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Works well. If you check out RSP Studios, Michael Rinaldi, he's sort of the guy that I learned from, and and uh, it's a legitimately powerful technique. Oil paints are amazing things and work really well for this hobby. Uh, a lot of you guys who are doing, I helped guide a lot of you into the world of airbrushes, and really once you've mastered that, the next logical step is getting into weathering, and I encourage you all to learn how to do oil paint techniques. Does that go there? I guess so. Yeah, that looks right. Does this just like slide randomly in here wherever? No. Why doesn't this look right? This doesn't look right. I'm not a fan of this song. I guess that's right. Preparing to mass produce spray booth products and send them to the Pixie booth. Nice. Nice. Man, it's nice to be eventually mastering something. Exactly. Exactly. Prof Dabber. Adam Savage also has some good tutorials on weathering in his tested channel on YouTube. Yep. Yep. Adam's techniques are maybe a little more like quick. They're like quick techniques. When you look at Rinaldi's, I'll find the links to Rinaldi's stuff. They're aimed at like serious precision because his main wheelhouse is scale armor, highly accurate World War II, and various historical conflict armor. This is it here. And he has some books that are probably some of the best books on weathering out there. In fact, let me see if I can find one. Give me 2 seconds.
Initial D. Initial D.
So this is one of his books from Rinaldi Studio Press. This is SMO3. This book takes you through basically the techniques that he used to do a full weathered workup on this MG Sazabi. I've put it back on the shelf, but like the raccoon with the cat in it, this is the kind of level of weathering that I like. The highly realistic 2-scale type work, which is what I do when I weather. See, like very easy, simple hairspray technique gives you a lot of control. Tons of control. Those are test pieces. Then he painted it up green. Depending on the base color, you can do like sun damage, right? Where he's got a base color. He went with a base color that wasn't rust. Instead, he went with a lighter base color, like an undercoat. Check out that helmet. And then once you get that chipping done, that's when you get into the actual oil paint. So here's a great example. And for those of you who've been on my stream long enough, you've seen me do this with the oil paints on a piece of cardboard that just leaches the oil, the linseed oil out. And then it's basically just going to town with those pigments on the model. They sit right on top of the acrylic. You don't need to do any kind of base coat or anything. They don't interact with the other paints at all, oil paints. And you can do grease, you can do more rust, you can do grease streaks, rust streaks. There's all sorts of effects. You can do sun damage. There's all sorts of effects that you can accomplish. Like look at this. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful streaks. So yeah, that's the technique I use with oil paint rendering. This is a great little book. There's a whole series of books that he's put out from his Rinaldi Studio Press. Check out those links. It's well worth the money. And he streams on YouTube too as well. He's actually on if you have ever seen oh fuck what's his name, other Canadian Gunpla guy based out of Toronto. I want to keep on my brain is trying to tell me Neon, but it's not Neon. It'll come to me. But he's featured him on his stream a few times. But if you follow Rinaldi, and he has a Patreon, he streams on YouTube occasionally. Ayo Mecca, that's the one. Thank you. Ayo Mecca has had him on his stream a few times. Just sort of talking about technique and shit. I mean, he'll tell you he's an armor guy through and through, but he loves the Gunpla as well. Loves the Gunpla as well. I think I'm doing this right. How many hours did you put into the Night of Gold build? Night of Gold was probably about a month and a half of streaming with 3 days a week. So I don't know, maybe like maybe probably about 24 hours total. I wouldn't say the Night of Gold was well, actually the Night of Gold had some major issues. Like if I fire up here, hang on. I don't know how many of you guys were around for that build. Because a lot of that work was done sort of earlier in my streaming career. And I feel like you guys are sort of chapter 3 of Corvus Oculum. Many of you who are in here. But like let me just find it here. That's the Schnabel gun. Just looking through my Google Photos here. I can't show these on stream, obviously. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, to be honest with you guys. I just wanted to show you how fucked up the leg was. Here we go. Here we go. So this is the kind of bullshit that you have to deal with resin kits. This is the piece before a lot of filling and just like a lot of sanding and putty. You know, that's Abe's epoxy sculpt in there that then had to be ground down to seal and you know, finish these seams off. So there were there was just a lot of fuckery that had to happen. A lot of fuckery that had to happen. And then rescribe the panel lines through the putty, right? Then once that sort of rough work, if you look at this, it's pretty nasty, right? You know, the finish through here. So then it's the Tamiya putty after that, which then, you know, gets sanded over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Everything is warped. What caused it to warp like that? It's resin. So these are they're not coming out of solid metal injection molding. They're coming out of silicone. And Feelgood could probably explain it to you better than I can. But when resin cures, it's a like an exothermic reaction. It heats up, and so shit just warps. But this is basically like the process: is you fill, you sand, you reprime, you observe, you fill, you resand, you reprime. Albie, thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Yeah, but that's what my floor looks like. Let me find though. But then once you get once shit's done, right? Once shit's done though, it starts to look good, you know. But you remember the original, you know, that's what you kind of get to after you've done a ton of fucking work, and yeah, I missed several steps of crying and swearing. No, I'm a consummate professional, man. I don't do that. Note to self: don't do a resin kit. They can be a lot of work. I would say start with a resin conversion versus one of these kits. But this is a neo grade. You know, this is like a neo grade 160 scale. This is kind of like the Ne Plus d'Ultra of resin kits. You know, they don't get much more complicated and large than this you know, this model. So it is a big one. But once you kind of get it, you know, coming together at the end, prof, you know, you do have some pretty amazing results, right? So you know, it really does come together in a nice way. These fucking things were ridiculous. These pieces. These are the shins. There was a huge gap right up the center here, massive gap, that had to be filled, and you can see on the inside all of the putty that had to be used to just fill those things. Oh, it's just stupid. We went with Mr. Color Super Italian Red for these red stripes. And again, just tape, masking those pieces out. Just lots of work like that. Lots of work like that. Resin kits are no joke, like these full ones. So which gave us basically this. So these were two parts, and there was a huge gap through here. So that all had to be dealt with and fixed, and then the panel lines rescribed. Yeah, nasty, nasty, nasty. The legs on this thing were just a fucking nightmare. Here's more nightmare fuel. Just nothing fit well. Absolutely nothing fit well at all. It was really, really bad. Really bad. Look at how much putty I had to use. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It sucked. It sucked, but great results in the end. When you look at the finished product, it's I love it. It's such a beautiful piece. Such a beautiful piece. All that from Resin Warp. Yeah, like this is the kind of stuff feel good that you kind of you just kind of you deal with it, You just deal with it. You're a surgeon, right? Someone shows up on the operating table missing all kinds of shit and stuff hanging out that's not supposed to be hanging out, and you just have to deal with the patient, right? And put it back together, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. It's just how it is. So ridiculous though. It's more fucking it's like the car that's more Bondo than metal. That's why I don't cut. That's why I don't cut. And here's sort of the sanded product. Yeah. Super fun. Super fucking fun. I wanted to show you the gap, the thigh gap. Oh, here's the sort of the finished legs. This is 160, so it's a big motherfucker. Which was the tougher build, the Cog or the Messiah? Well, definitely the Cog, if you remember, because Drift, you were there for both. The Cog needed a lot more of this type of work. The Messiah was just complicated. It was just really fucking complicated. And the Messiah that he's referring to is this. Is this piece here. This is another 100% resin kit. I don't have work in progress pictures of this. There was less shit on this that needed to be repaired. This was just fiddly as fuck. Exactly. I need to reshoot the pictures on this. I don't like how yellow they are. But yeah, this one was crazy. I also need to get a better actual like base for this. Gotta love 5-star stories. Hey, there's nothing like it. There's nothing else like it out there. Nothing else like it out there. I went with black chrome on this. Typically, this is done in like bright, shiny chrome. She's sexy. She's sexy. Black and gold. Gotta love it. Nothing like it for sure. And soon, Old Type will have his very own. His very own on his shelf. Entering the realm as some streamers call it, of shitty glue kits. Waste of your time. Don't build them. Just stick with Gunpla. They're no better. I remember that comment. He remembers that comment and who made it. You know, basically, don't challenge yourself. Don't challenge yourself. Don't try new things. It's not worth it. Just build HG after HG after HG. Never paint. Too funny. Too funny. I think, did I get all this right? I'm not missing. I wasn't supposed to put these somewhere, was I? No. Old type, am I doing this right? How am I doing so far? What's your modeling life like, Drift? How are you faring with things? You about ready to undertake something other than just the Tamiya drill? Oh, it's fucking worth it. That one doll I saw on Insta lives in my head rent free. Which one was that? Some HGs demand hand painting at least. I agree completely. I'm not saying that, just so you guys know, I'm not saying that to slam HGs. I'm really not. But you know, you should expand your horizons and build. Well, first of all, build whatever you want to build. Whatever. There's no shame in doing anything other than what you want to do, to be honest with you. But I don't like other people saying to other people, don't bother. That's what pisses me off. That's what pisses me off. I'm getting harassed by friends to build a box of the box of Necrons. The doll with the magnets. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. The people who build kits like that have magnets everywhere and let you snap little bits on and things, they are, I'm fairly certain they're trust fund children that just do that all day long, 24/7. They just take a lot of methamphetamines to stay awake, and that's all they do. They don't have jobs. They don't have family. They don't have other, other interests. So careful. I want to build HG after HG after HG. Exactly, and that's okay. You know, I didn't mean any shade by that comment. Understand that. I really didn't. I just hate it when somebody says like, "Grant, don't ever try anything else. Don't bother. Just build HGs. Everything else is too hard. It's not worth it." That's the kind of bullshit that I don't like. The cool thing with some HGs is they make resin conversions for those too. Yes, they do. You're right. HGs is the gateway drug. I always suggest, try an HG before you try anything else, for sure. I've never said that in my life. I have never told anyone to try HGs first. I've always said, you know what? Get a master grade. Start with the master grade. All right, we need C. I've never said that. I'm actually like fact checking myself here. I've never said that. Old type's probably like, Corvus, you've never fucking said that in your life, you dick. You dick. Go big or go home, baby. How come there's only one of these? There should be two. There's one. And is it that? Yes. Some of the first P-Bandai kits were resin conversion kits. That's true. Yes, start with MGs. Start with MGs. Oh no. The balancer fell. I feel like he should have a new, fresh one. How do you get him out of this? How do you get it out? Foiled by packaging. I have no problem building a resin kit, but I can't remove plastic from a simple balancer. Therein lies the folly of me. No, seriously, I can't get it out of here. I'll just use this incredibly sharp scalpel and still have to make 87 cuts. There we go. There. How you doing, daggers? Bird eyes. What's cracking, bird eyes? Not much. Stabby bimbos. By gun primer. That's what's cracking. How you been, man? How you been? What's going on? Can we get a shout out for daggers? Fabulous builder. She's just relaxing. Fantastic. We're currently working on the we're working on advertising for gun primer, actually, but we are currently working on. We are zoomed in, is what we are. We're currently working on the. Oh, Robin, thank you, thank you. Gifting daggers. 1 month. I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate you. We're currently working on the Solomon. The Physalis. This little chap here. This little chappy here. Chonky boy. Solomon. The Solomon phallus. Solomon's cock. He's 17. What? Robin Hood. Good God, dude. Dude. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Legend. Legend. What on earth, my man? Thank you so much. Gift bomb, 10 gifted subs. Legend. Legend. Thank you, Robin. Gifting V-Link V, Vindictive Resort, Gundubs, Epo, Prof Dapper, Grand Isle, Pwned Live 9it, Dawn, Halfway, and Durex in the house. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are a man of wealth and taste. We got a hype train. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Robin, shit, dude. Dude. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What? What? Another 5. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Oh, so many tickets. So many tickets with your name on it. A man of wealth and taste. What the fuck is he doing here then? Calendros, you shut up. You shut up, you. Headlong, Fam, BBC, Accused, and Ziplayas. Enjoy your subs. Thank you. Robin, thank you. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Daggers, were you streaming? Were you on earlier? If you were, I frequently lurk in your stream. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. She's from Mars. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. 771 followers. Wow. We are currently working on the Physalis. She's from Mars. Welcome to the channel. Had surgery yesterday, so I'm out for a week or so. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that. Resting up. I hope it was nothing serious. I hope it was nothing nothing unexpected. And I hope you're certainly on the mend. Good to see all the other streamers now. Yeah, I got boobs installed. So totally unexpected. So totally unexpected, am I right? You caught me off guard there. Bless. I just woke up. That's exactly how I pictured it occurring in my head. Just like, you know, the like canvas black sack over your head. Lady, it's time to augment. Enhance. In the van with you. So I need some more parts here. That's hilarious. Yes, boop. 3.3. Scene from an anime. It's right. It's right. She's from Mars. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, Daggers, she woke up and like acts like she wasn't paying attention and actually like accidentally clicked on the upgrade button. Just like we sometimes do with when we open OBS. She woke up and hit that upgrade button. It was like, wait, whoa. Then it was too late. It was too late. Drift. Take care. Time for sleep for us. Oh, shit, is Stompy there? Give her my best. Give her my best. Appreciate both of you, too. Sorry. Ashes from Mars. I'm so sorry. Fucking leave it to me, right? If there's a way to fuck it up, I'll find it. I'll find it. Ashes from Mars. It's actually Ashes from Mars. I'm like, she's from Mars? Question mark. You know, I was thinking like that like women are from Venus, men are from Mars. That bullshit. Anyway. Daggers, exactly. Exactly. There's what we opened. Choo choo. Daggers, exactly. Wait, that wasn't OBS. No.
Excuse me. Could you tell me what kind of meat this is?
What kind? Well, what do you mean? It's just meat.
Oh.
Gears Plays, welcome. How you doing? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we get a shout out for Gears? Is this the right piece? Old type, is this the right piece? I don't know. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Fox Taco, what's going on? Gears, what were you up to tonight? What were you doing on stream? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. There's your ticket. Welcome to the ride. Fox Taco, love will lead the way. Love will lead the way. You know it, baby. Bennett Eccles. Oh shit! What were you? What were you working on? Yep, that's the right one. Are you being serious? Because I actually don't know. I can't see this. They're so tiny. I think it's this. I think I saw the piece in here that I need. I think it's these. I think it's these. No, these aren't right at all. You've lied to me. You've lied to me. Why do you fill my stream with your lies? Oh, maybe am I looking in the wrong spot here? No. This is right. I need C17. See, it's got to fit in there. And these don't fit in there. Damn. Okay, let's look at the sprue. C17. It's got to be that little corner piece, huh? Okay. Albie, take care, my friend. Take care. Anyway, all the airbrushing. Sorry, what have I missed here? What have I missed? A GM Sniper 2. Sweet. GM Sniper. Definitely a solid kit, that one. Solid kit. Where the fuck is this part? I am not seeing it here. Unless I'm like looking in the wrong spot. These are E. Oh shit. I am. Is it this? No. I was looking at the wrong spot. I need these ones. I'm an idiot. So do I have are these the right pieces? Yeah, they are. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're doing okay. That goes there. The Riddler. He who climbs a ladder must begin at the first step. He who climbs a ladder must begin at the first step. Unless you're kind of tall, in which case you can jump right to that second step. No problem. I often do. I'm Gears. I am working on the Physalis, the phallus, the Solomon phallus. This chunky boy here. It is a third-party kit from Solomon, and so far it's a ton of fun. I don't think these are the right pieces. You know, now that I've kind of realized I'm doing this in a dumb way. I think we need different ones. Yeah, these. This is what I want. That. Let me catch up here. Love lead me to spending my entire paycheck in 25 minutes. Dude, what did you do? Old type, I haven't streamed since November. Get the fuck back in the game, boy. I'm sorry I called you a boy. That was rude. Get the fuck back in the game. Fox. I spent like $1,000. I've been living on off ramen. I just spent $1,000. What'd you buy? I actually know this song. Oh shit, what did Dapper say? I finally finished unpacking the rest of my Gunpla from the move, and I have nearly 4 shelves full of my bookcase. Oh, dude. Dude. Pictures now. Ashes from Mars. The way your pieces are organized pains me. I'm so used to snipping and filing individually. You know, I'll be really honest with you. Ashes, it pains me as well. It was not a wise thing to do. But it's what I've done. And we're just going to roll with it. I know many of you are probably quite triggered. It is what it is. I forgot a cart. Wait, what? It's going to be sick. I didn't think I had so many. Check it out. Whip on your Discord. All right, let's have a look. Builds in progress. So you're working on the decals today? Nice. Fucking nice. Nice indeed. Some damn fine work there. Damn fine work. Damn fine. Look at that. Look at that right there. Reminds me of a certain someone. Very fitting since I'm a roofer. Yes. Okay, I really need a surface primer. Check recommendation on Doc's Discord for shopping lists. Doc is recommending primers now? He was complaining about the lack of difficulty he's used He was complaining about the lack of difficulty he's used to from resin kits. He did this to himself to feel the suffering he's longing for. Yeah, I do find it's really challenging to find a kit that is I find is actually meets the level of pain and suffering that I'm used to. That is Lundo Bell. I meant it isn't 100% essential, but very good to have help with adhesion. If you don't sand, it will make your parts hue according. If you don't sand, it will make your parts hue according to the plastic, the base plastic. Not sure what you mean there. You definitely always, you never ever want to paint right over the plastic. You always want a primer. Always. It's gonna just mess with you otherwise. I have about 30 kits. I have never put many decals on. It happens. Besides the basic ones. The shopping list is the list of what I bought. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry. I have only a new type order. Surface. Cool. Yeah. Mr. Surfacer. Mr. Surfacer is an excellent primer. Wait, what? Found my first fussy part here. So far, this kit's been pretty decent. We'll just use the old lightning nippers here. And take the razor and just give it a bit of a chamfer. There we go. My bad. You can sand a lot to help with adhesion. Never actually painted again. Most I do is panel line. I just got a pour type marker today and love it. Primer can unify the base tone. Can't find any stock really for Mr. Surfacer, so I was going to try a custom service. You know, it like the issue in North America, if you're North American with Mr. Color stuff, is that Bandai is the distributor in America. This is just from what I understand, from what my hobby shop guy told me. And they fucked up the order this year and didn't order nearly enough of the stuff from GSI, which is why it's like impossible to find leveling thinner. A lot of the paints are really out of stock. The thinner is out of stock. The primer is out of stock. Bandai just fucked up. My guy said the same. Yeah, it's really pisses me off because it's my go-to. Big time. I find it's one of the best out there, so yeah. So now I got to use this shit Got to use this shit when I paint. I have 5 bottles of this. And I'm like, fuck that. I mean, it's okay. I'm really good at what I do, but I still don't like using it. You know? My hobby town told me they canceled their order out at the start of the tariffs. Oh, like really? I would have just said, dude, I had to pay the extra. Anyway, one day I'm going to paint a model with just like hobby store, not hobby store, hardware store lacquer thinner and see what happens. Just see what happens. I find an HG isn't masochistic enough for me. That's why I always put a couple alligator clips on my testicles just to really feel the pain again. Dude. Mr. Hobby is also thick as fuck, so you can really make it last with some thinner. You're talking about like the primer, I assume? I do all my priming with hardware store rattle cans. Haven't had much issues so far, but I realize that it's fiddly as fuck not to end up with way too much on the model. Yeah, that's my only issue with the Calendros with the the type of primers that you find at hardware stores in rattle cans is the pigments in them are definitely much larger than what you would see in a hobby thinner or a hobby primer. Some people are fine with that, but if you have a kit that has a lot of finer details and things like fine panel lines and things, you might be in for a rude awakening. Is my only issue with that. I have tried that same thing myself, and that's kind of what I found. But hey, like everybody can do their own shit, right? And if you're happy with the way it looks, then whatever, more power to you. I can't believe we are not off page 1 yet. We have just made it off page 1, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, or whatever your pronouns are. We are now on page 2. You'll all be happy to know. Once I got the coverage right, I had no problems with loss of detail. That's good. Yeah, that takes a little bit of time, though, to dial in, doesn't it? What the? All right. Still relatively easy to find. The Tamiya primer, yeah, that's not bad. I can get that. I can get the Tamiya for sure. It's the Mr. Color stuff. Bandai has had NA on the back burner this year. It was already planned. Which is weird because I feel US Gunpla scene was really starting to pop off. Yeah, it was just kind of a big collective logistics fuck up is what I sort of has heard. Nope. Oh yeah, best fucking organizational plan ever doing this. That's what I need right there. Shit. There. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Okay, so now we need to bend this back like this. Pop these out. Then we need G8 and 15. The G runner, I think, is gold, was it? Fox Taco, thank you so much for popping by. Appreciate you, my friend. Have a good one. Sleep well. Is it this? I think it's this. Take care, buddy. I think that's right. Are these coated or post-painted? I think they're post-painted. That didn't go in right. I think they're post-painted. Most of these kits are, aren't they? There. Do you plan to strip it or leave it as is? I'll probably repaint all these parts. I plan on painting everything in this. Everything. I'm a slut for piston gimmicks. You're the second person in 2 days who has said exactly the same thing. So E17. Oh, where's the other one of those? There it is. So those are the E parts. I'm going to need C15, which is this. And this. Old type's thinking, am I a slut for pistons? N. God damn it. What's N? N. The N runners were the red ones, I think, weren't they? Old type, do you remember? Were the N runners red? They were the red ones, right? What'd they do with those? Dude, I totally remember. Old type's been super helpful in kind of walking me through this. He built it a few months ago. Like 8 months ago. He's been helping me. So we want that guy. This guy. Do we need any more N parts? N. F. Nope. I know, he's such a good guy. He's such a good guy. He's been really helpful in making sure I'm using the right parts here. You know, I'm not sure. I'll probably, to be really honest with you, Dapper, I'll probably just prime right over that. Yeah. Yes, so actually being helpful here, please be careful with the red and yellow tubes that go on the backs of the legs. Noted. Thank you, sir. So let's break those right now. He's like, I remember. Those suck. So, so shit, wait, what? What the fuck happened here? Like this, it's jumped ahead to this C14 bullshit. What the fuck happened? It's like all of a sudden it's showing me this part. Oh, it's these. I'm being dumb. All right, C14. I'm being an idiot. Idiote. Love Mr. Oizo. Y'all ever seen the video for this? So fucking good. Sorry, why am I, what's to be careful about with these? Other than actually cutting off the fucking nubs. Lightning nippers. Then F. Fuck, what's the F runner? What's F? Are those... Okay, those are also in here. Oh, F is yellow. Okay. I don't know. I actually fucking hate the like Gunpla yellow bullshit parts. I am not a fan of this color of plastic on any kit. They can break on the tabs that fit in the legs. They're flimsy. I broke the yellow one trying to fit it in. It's a bit of an awkward fit. Okay. Okay. Noted. Noted. I don't even know what they want me to do. Just go in here? I feel as though that should have gone in before the red piece. But it shouldn't. It doesn't. Because then it obscures that hole. You're right, these are kind of crap. Robin. Dude. Gift and Gears plays. Geezer plays, sorry. Geezer. Been saying that wrong. 1 month. Robin. Legend. Legend. Yeah, old type. These, you're right. These are fucking trash. These are trash. You getting them back out. Yeah, I know. I might actually just skip this bit. I think I will. Don't have time for that nonsense. We'll deal with those when we paint. We can put these red ones in, though. I have no problem with those. Because this all has to come apart anyway, right? Time is it? 1:20? Sorry, 12:20. We're good. I have such big fingers. This is so fucking hard. I hate these sorts of things. This is why you don't see me do RGs. So goddamn. Oh. There. One more. Geezer, take care. Have a good one. Enjoy the lurk. Night, buddy. Night, buddy. Thank you for the raid. Man, I gotta watch the next G-Cucks. I haven't seen it yet. And I've heard it's pretty good. I've heard it's pretty good. There. Okay, those are all in. There's some stickers and shit that I'm not doing because we're going to paint, obviously. I've never heard this from the Gunpla community, so I was surprised. But I had someone say it looks like I'm sanding my nails while I'm sanding parts. This is now a nail stream. My first RG made me rage quit, and I haven't touched it in like 4 years. Robin, let me talk to you about the RG Sinanju. The RG Sinanju wants to have a word with you. Here, do you guys want to see my RG Sinanju? It's one of the kits I'm most proud of. There it is. And let me be really clear. This is assembled. Okay? Like, this is what it looks like put together. Okay? This is what it looks like put together. You know, here's the leg. You got the the waist. This is assembled. Yeah, there's a head in here somewhere. You know, one of these things. Yeah, this is the Sinanju. This is the normal state of the Sinanju. You know, anyone who buys this kit, this is what you would expect it to look like when it's done. You know, great flexion. Yeah, no, it's a really nice one. Just, you know, make sure you have about, I'd say like 12 inches by 12 inches of space on your shelf for it, because of its natural state being very low. It's only about 1.5 inches high and 12 by 12 wide. But yeah, RG Sinanju. Like whatever it looked like when you went to bed the night prior, you'll wake up to that. Is kind of where I'm going. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Brush guy. How you doing? So I need E3. What the fuck does E3 look like? I'm kind of getting through some of these. So E3. Have to guess what that piece looks like. So it looks like E3 goes into here. Is it these? Is it that? No. I think it might be these. No. What? Robin Hood, goddamn! 25 subs. Robin, my dude, thank you. Thank you. 25 subs, gifting resin. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. That's what I need right there. That little motherfucker. And there's the other one. Stevie. Welcome. Can we get a shout out for Stevie? I've been saying Roban. Is it Robin? I have no idea. I have no idea. Daggers, not a clue. Stevie with 10 biddies. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you. He came in earlier. All right. Thank you. Daggers, I haven't the faintest idea. I just call people whatever the fuck I want. What was the other one? What was the other hilarious one? It was she's from Mars. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's from Mars. Fuck. A fucking tool. And then we want the other direction here, this one. Why doesn't that go in? Why she no fit? That's weird. She's from Mars. Yeah, it's Ash is from Mars, Corvus. Oh. Well, why the F doesn't that fit? Here, let's just sand it a bit. There we go. Perfect. Done that. Not doing that. Done that. Okay. So let's put some stuff together. Wait. Oh, okay. G. Need this. This. Dude. Corvus will mispronounce her name, Oculum. You're not wrong. Okay. Now, everything goes together now. Oh, and this fell off. How unfortunate. I should do an entire stream in my snooty British accent. Then we need H13 and G. Oh, God. H13. I think that's these. And then G. I'm actually finding the pieces pretty quickly, to be honest with you, despite the like triggering organizational system that I have here. I will never pronounce decal right. Decal. 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 What does it matter? What does it matter anymore? Oh, I need H18. The fuck is H18? Is it that? I'm thinking it's that. Oh, and H15. Gah. Oh dear. It's none of those. It's that. Got it. This is easy. Side chain compression on this is insane. It's pumping. All right. Okay. Now, we need one of these. That's going to go in there. And in there. This goes in here? Is that right? And then this one goes in here. Pretty sure. This goes up here. There we go. That's kind of not the greatest connection in there. Cool. I think I got that all correct. Great knee. It's a really good knee. Let's get the other one done. Right on, right on. Okay, and then this. This popped out of something there. How many days, old type? What's the countdown now? 6? There we go. Jack. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome. Oh, for fuck's sake. These pieces keep falling out. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. How you doing, Jack? Good to see you. Six, brother. I'm counting down. I'm counting down. I think we're all counting down. All right. Jack, what's going on? Oh, for fuck's sake, these pieces are such shit. It keeps falling out. That's what she said. There. All right, now we'll keep them vertical to prevent that from happening. God damn. Yeah, they're a hassle. I think you can see how easy it is to fuck up the yellow ones. I'll deal with the yellow ones in my own way, meaning, you know, snip snip, glue glue. Switching browsers because Firefox hasn't loaded streams for me for a week now. Firefox had some controversy recently too, didn't they? With like some major changes to their privacy policy. I'm now going to have a can of Orange Crush. $12.42. How we doing here? 48 viewers. Wow. I can't use Chrome. It's so hungry for resources. Oh, stretch. Okay. Let's keep working. Put these over here. I'm liking this kit so far, old type. I'm liking this kit so far. It's nice. So we need C. Need H. H10. Which is that. When you say it doesn't load streams, like it literally doesn't load a stream? Like it won't, you can't view? Two of those. Then E18. Which I think is this. Yep. Oh. There it is. And then C24. Which are these little dudes. Think this is the right way? Or not? God, that's being a bitch. Why you so bitchy? I'll try it this way. No, it's backwards. Fuck. Of course, now that's going to be like impossible to get off of there. Goes that way? Yes. There we go. Ay. Dropped apart. Be right back. Gonna try Edge now. I use it at work, and I'm pretty happy with it there. At work, I also use Copilot, which is great for helping me write messages like this. Yeah, I've heard good things about Edge. Like, I mean, the Microsoft bullshit aside. Okay, they want us to put this up. Then this goes in here. I guess it can go back down. And this goes forward. Lights under the desk. Trust me. Trust me. Lights under the desk. Time me out. Coming up on one. Some of this shit's going to be hard to remove. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Old type, you still playing Schedule 1? I watch you stream that shit, and I'm like, I got to get that game. I got the barn going. Oh, shit. I'm not that far. I'm really not that far. I only just got my first dealer. You'd be way ahead of me. E10. You're watching Breaking Bad on the side? Goddamn. A part separator is your best friend. Oh yeah, I got a really nice set of part separators. These ones. You've probably seen Feel Good use them. Whole bunch of different sizes and tips and ends. They're worth it if you see them around. It's like a set of 5. I don't know where the other ones are, but they're around here somewhere. They're around here somewhere. E10. Got to be that. Dude, I gotta start practicing my DJ stream for when you're back. Maybe that's not the right piece. It feels like it is, though. It is the right speed. It is. I'm just putting it in the wrong spot. That's what I'm doing. Goes back here. Oh yeah, thank you. Oh yeah. When Old Type's back, we're doing an anime, solid 3 hours of just anime music on a DJ stream. I want to try to get the gear in here though, in the workshop, so that I can build, so I can build while we're while we're spinning. Okay, E2. That's these. We had these out before. And then H11. It's got to be these guys. So like this. So I need 2 of those. And 2 of these. That's the plan, man. That's the plan. Let's see what we can do. Oh, you know what? I think I fucking forgot to put a part in. I don't have those. I gotta find those. They're right here. God damn it. That was a blunder. There. Rotate that. All right. So now these go on. This is the front. So these go on like this. It's like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got to find some E9. Some Ice 9. That's one. That's one. That's one. We got all the pieces here. There we go. We got all them pieces. Here's to you, Matthew. How's the van, Stevie? Did you get that thing done? Did you get your work done? Not bad, thanks. Got to put the old DPF back in. I don't know what a DPF is. And now, these. That woke me up. You'll understand when you're older. I'll Google it. I'm not a car guy. Oh, the diesel particulate filter. Couldn't get to the turbo. It's a subframe off. Ongoing problem with the turbo and the DPF. Okay, so we need H9. What's H again? Or is H gold? Are H the gold pieces or silver pieces? H are the silver pieces, aren't they? Yeah. Need that one? No, it's probably these bigger ones. Yeah. Yeah. Need these two. What the fuck? Where do these go? In here? Must be in here, right? Must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me what kind of meat this is?
What kind? Well, what do you mean? It's just meat.
Oh.
Daggers, completely agree. It's actually quite nice. Completely agree. Love these pistons. Look at these chunky boys. I can't do the Charleston. Zablocker, how you doing? I have mixed feelings about painting the metallic parts, to be honest. I can make these better, is what I think. Some Alclad aluminum. Or if you're in Britain, aluminium. Dags got her upgrade. She hit that button. Upgrade now. Enhance. Enhance. They saw the mod and I installed for Liza P and said, okay, I see you. Shit. Too funny. Too funny. They're like, enhance 224 to 176. Enhance. Stop. Move in. Stop. Pull out. Track right. Stop. Center in. Pull back. Stop. Track 45 right. Stop. Center and stop. Enhance. 34 to 36. Pan right. Pull back. Give me a hard copy right there. Boom. Deckard, baby. This looked like a great build. This is the Solomon Physalis. This is a legitimately great build. Legitimately great build. I am very much in a good place with this one. Very much in a good place. The ankles are a little weird, but great articulation. That piece is a little weird. We'll finish up this one page. Might as well, right? Stevie. What the fuck? Thank you, Stevie. I appreciate you, my friend. Gifting's a blocker. 1 month. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. All right. I love you. Oh, no, oh, no. Got to pay for the raid? You don't got to pay shit, yo. I'm just glad I had an opportunity to raid you finally. It's been too long. Time zones are a bitch. There we go. 2 legs. Jack. God damn it, guys. God damn it. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. Shit. Shit. Gift in 5. Look at this cute. This is the cutest. Fucking legend, Jack. I appreciate you, my friend. Crypt Shadow. Jogon Gaming. Tomio. Haunted Miniatures. And All White Trap. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the subs, I mean. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You know I do. Jack, legend. Glad to see you tonight, man. We've been going, this is my 2nd day in a row streaming. I had to check if the payment work on the new browser. Right on, brother. Right on, brother. We're probably going to call it here. I don't want to get started into the next step of this yet. But so far, I am really enjoying this. The Physalis. Or as Daggers called it, the Phallus. The Phallus. The Solomon Cock Gundam. But it's been good. It's been legit. Loads of gifted subs tonight. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate all of you. We got 57 viewers. We're up to 772 follows. Maybe we'll set some good numbers these next few days. I'll be back on tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll continue with this. I may actually start on or go back to working on the Zap. Do you guys remember the Zap? Let's find it here for you guys to drool over. This kit here. Get some work done on this. Full resin kit. Get some work done on this. Ads. God damn it. Might work on this one tomorrow. That hurts my brain. So this basically is like the if you're anyone here familiar with 5-star stories, this is the retcon version of the Napalm Inferno. But yeah, we have this kit. We're gonna, I made a start on the legs. a few streams ago. But that's the plan. Robin Hood says, of your looking for someone to raid, Saya Akima is doing a kit bashing. Okay, good. Yeah, definitely. Let's do that. Appreciate you. Anyway, that's probably what we're going to work on tomorrow. Should be fun. I just tried to rewind the video. I might be a little out of it. Just tried to rewind the video. Oh shit! What those painkillers, man? I'll rewind it for you. This is the Zap. 5-Star Stories. For those of you who aren't familiar, 5-Star Stories is a IP made by Mamoru Nagano, who did like a Heavy Metal Elgaiam and a few other things. He worked a little bit on some Gundam anime, but 5-Star Stories is kind of his baby. And the mech designs are fucking out of this world. Out of this world. But yeah, that's probably tomorrow's job. It's going to be sanding, prepping, pinning. For those of you wondering what the deal is with the guy who gatekeeps his own work, pretty much. He's a dick. But that aside, beautiful work. You can get it outside of Japan. I mean, they do sell it. It's just it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass to get. Joke's on him. I only buy recasts. So there you go. But yeah, that's what we're working on. Let's see if we have actually got Saya Akima. Yes, they are. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, he's a big dick with a capital dick. He's okay. There are reasons. Which I'm not like completely invalid username. Did I spell that wrong? I guess so. Or you spelt it wrong. I just copied it. All right, y'all. It's been fun. Have a good one. We're going to raid into Saya. Have a good one, everybody. I'll be on around the same time as I started today.